Wow, the world sure feels different these days. And who knows how camps and other summer programs will have to change to keep us all healthy. For many kids around the world, schools are now at home or online. Many stores are closed, and most parents are working from home. Lots of things in the world have changed, but lots of things are still the same. You're still the same person. You probably still live in the same place. The Earth still rotates every 24 hours. You still need to learn and to play. And like everyone else, you still need support from people you trust. But these days, to keep ourselves and other people healthy, we're putting more distance between one another. And sometimes that distance feels lonely. Fortunately, there will be summer programs to enjoy. Have you picked one yet? Now, if you are leaving home to spend time at a camp, that's awesome. I recommend you watch the Prep for Camp video called Summer Camp Success instead of this one. If you plan to attend virtual camp, Summertime Online, this video will teach everyone in the family how to be safe and have fun at online activities and events. On-site summer programs are everyone's first choice, but high-quality online programs will be great. You'll get to enjoy camp traditions, participate in awesome activities, make new friends, and see old friends if you're a returning camper. So, if you're going to be joining virtual camp, here are 10 tips to make Summertime Online safe and fun. Tip number 1, choose camp with your parents. You should make the choice about online camp together. That way, your family will know when you'll be online and whom you'll be with. Together, you should research where to find the links to join online camp. Unless you have your parents' permission, you should not be joining other online groups. Tip number 2, draw a weekly schedule. Your camp might publish a schedule that you can download or print so that you know what activities and events are coming up each day. Personally, I like to draw a weekly schedule on a piece of scrap paper that I can recycle when camp is over. In addition to online camp, be sure your daily schedule also includes physical exercise, healthy meals, family time, and plenty of sleep. Tip number 3, create a posting plan. Like I said, online camp activities and events can be a blast. Some of them, such as photography or woodworking, might require you to upload documents, photos, video, or audio files to the camp's website. Make a family plan to decide whether you or a parent does your online posting for camp. Some families might decide that caregivers should review content first, before it gets uploaded. Never post documents, photos, videos, or audio files that could hurt someone else or embarrass you. Here's a good way to know whether your content is okay to post. If you would be proud to show a parent, a grandparent, or a teacher your post, then it's probably okay. Remember, no one should ever ask you to send them something secret or send them something that you wouldn't be proud to show a grandparent. Tip number 4, get dressed for camp. It might sound silly, but online camp will be lots more fun if you get out of your pajamas and change into shorts, a t-shirt, socks, and comfortable shoes. Although you might spend time in your bathing suit at on-site camp, online camp is different. At online camp, everyone should have a shirt on all the time. If you need to change your shirt, say because you spill something on yourself, turn off your webcam, tell the camp staff member that you'll be right back, and go change in another room. Campers and staff should not be changing in front of their webcam. Tip number 5, find a suitable spot. Find a spot to sit or stand for online camp where you'll be comfortable. If some of your activities include moving around, such as yoga or exercise class, then clear some space around you. Pay attention to what's behind you when your webcam is on. Give it a test by opening the camera app on your smartphone or your laptop. If the stuff going on behind you is private or distracting or inappropriate, change angles or locations. Remember, webcams have wide-angle lenses. They record what's above your head, below your head, on your right, on your left. Be sure you know what your webcam will see when you turn it on for online camp. And here's a pro tip about finding a suitable spot. Don't have a bright light or a window behind you. If what's behind you is really bright, no one will be able to see your face. You'll just look like a silhouette. Tip number 6, stay on the camp's sites. The internet has about 200 million active websites. Some of them are for kids and teenagers, some are not. So stick with the online schedule that you and your parents agreed to. When you join a camp video conference, you should recognize the staff who are leading the activity because they are wearing camp staff shirts or camp name tags. And just like on-site camp, there should be 2 staff present. If anyone tells you about other online activities that sound like fun, always check with your parents first to be sure that the new activity or event is a real part of online camp. Otherwise, you and your parents need to do a little research together to be sure it's appropriate. Tip number 7, ask and answer thoughtfully. Just like you would at on-site camp, ask questions whenever there's something you don't understand or whenever you need help with something. And of course, if someone says or does something online that makes you feel weird or uncomfortable, ask them to stop. If your video conference has a chat box, you may wish to send a private chat message to one of the staff leading the activity. If you're at online camp, then it is fine to share your name and hometown, but don't share other personal information such as your street address or phone number or social security number or your parents' credit card number. If someone online asks you for that kind of personal information, just say, "That's personal." If they ask again, stand up and leave. Then tell a trusted adult at home what happened. Tip number 8, get ready to go. Before you log in to each session of online camp, use the toilet, wash your hands, and gather the things you'll need for the activity. Your online camp activities and events will be awesome, and many of the kids you meet will become good friends. If the activity you're excited to do requires special materials, equipment, or clothing, get it together ahead of time so the rest of the group doesn't have to wait for you to get ready. And if you can't get something you need or you can't do an activity in the traditional way, tell one of the camp staff. They will do their best to adapt the activity for you. And just like on-site camp, you should also know what to do if someone is mean to you online or asks you to do something that makes you feel uncomfortable. If someone says or does something unkind to you, just ignore them or ask them once to stop, especially if it's a small thing. And if you see someone treat another person unkindly, speak up. Tell them to leave your friend alone. If the unkind behavior keeps going, or if someone says or does something that makes you very uncomfortable, just stand up and leave. Then tell a trusted adult at home what happened. Tip number 9, set a good example. Now you know what to do if someone else misbehaves online. Unfortunately, that's pretty rare. What is most important is that you set a good example for others to follow, and that you treat others with respect and kindness. Remember, whatever you say, do, or post online can be recorded, saved, and shared with other people. When you're online, you're in public. So always treat others with kindness and respect, just like you would at on-site camp. Follow the rules the camp gives you for sharing your name, typing in chat, and getting together online with other campers outside of camp time. Tip number 10, add to the fun. Just like on-site camp, online camp is all about participation. And the more you participate, the more friends you'll make and the more fun you'll have. By joining activities, you'll also be making the group stronger. You might even make someone else happy by giving them a compliment, teaching them a game, or showing them how to improve a skill. Just like on-site camp, what you put into online camp is what you get out of it. To avoid distractions and really be present, put away your other devices and close all your other apps and games. Get psyched to participate and have an awesome time. Oh, and here's a pro tip for when you're saying something important. Look into your webcam lens, not at your own picture or other people's picture. When you look into the lens, everyone else will feel that you're looking directly at them. Well, there you have it, my top 10 tips for awesome online activities and events. Number 1, choose camp with your parents. Number 2, draw a weekly schedule. Number 3, create a posting plan. Number 4, get dressed for camp. Number 5, find a suitable spot. Number 6, stay on the camp sites. Number 7, ask and answer questions. Number 8, get ready to go. Tip number 9, set a good example. And number 10, add to the fun. If you have an awesome idea to add to this top 10 list or a cool activity to try with your friends online, please contact the director of your camp or summer youth program. And always remember, whether camp is online or on-site, it's not where camp is or what the activities are, it's who goes and how they treat each other. It's people like you who make camp magical. Have a great summer.